Police are investigating the possible murders of 3 boys in connection with an alleged historic paedophile ring involving powerful people. The group is alleged to have included senior figures in public life, the military, politics and law enforcement in the 1970s and 80s. Police are now appealing for witnesses to come forward. We'll have the latest from Scotland Yard. Need witnesses to come forward. Well, our Home Affairs correspondent Tom Simons is at Scotland Yard, and this is a breaking story this lunchtime. What more can you tell us?
Well, Sophie, this is possibly the Met's most sensitive investigation at this point. It stems from the allegations of a man called Nick, who says, that's not his real name, who says that he was abused by a ring of very important people in the 1970s and the 80s. He came forward to the investigative website Exaro. He then went to the police and has given them a detailed statement, a statement that police said this morning they found to be credible and, in their words, true. Now, the police have released some more details of what they're investigating. They say they are looking at the possibility that 3 children were murdered, the possibility that 1 child was run over at some point during this period. They're looking at allegations that there was abuse at military establishments. We know that some of the abusers are alleged to be senior military personnel, also law enforcement people, senior people and senior politicians. The police are looking at whether some of that abuse took place in at least one flat in Dolphin Square, a large estate complex not far from here at Scotland Yard. And they say that their investigation is at an early stage, but they, as you say, have appealed for people to come forward.
Absolutely, and that is the key, isn't it? This is what they're using the opportunity to do, to appeal for any witnesses.
Yes, I mean, when the BBC broke the story that these alleged murders were being investigated, the police said it was too early to make an appeal. But they say now that they want any boys who might have been abused by this group to come forward. They can speak to the charity, the NSPCC. That's being arranged as well. The police said they needed to be to get the message that they could trust the police to do the right thing with their stories. And they also want anybody who might have perhaps worked at somewhere like Dolphin Square and have seen something in the past that now is starting to make sense. We have, along with the website Exaro, have done an interview with Nick. I'm one of the only journalists who's met him and spoken to him, and he told me this when I spoke to him a month ago. He said that the group created fear that penetrated every part of me day in, day out. He said, you didn't question what they wanted, you did as they asked without question, and the punishments were severe. Sophie.
Tom Simons, thank you.